sunny day in California. It's just another sunny day, and we in the Golden State, and you know it just don't stop. As we slide sunny back to the block, it's just another sunny day, and we looking to parlay.
Why? You don't want to go?
I do, but I'm just really nervous.
About what, babe?
I don't know. I'm scared.
Alright, you ready to go in there?
I don't want to go in without you.
So they're not gonna let me go upstairs and be with my wife, which is unfortunate because she could have the baby at any time. I'm in, y'all. I'm in. I'll tell you about it in a little bit.
So she's like, Dr. King may want to hold off and give you a shot to stop the contractions and then have you come back Monday. Well, we'll see what he says. And he just came in here and said that we're gonna go ahead and do the C-section.
Guys, we're gonna have a baby tonight.
Alright guys, so they just took her into the operating room right now. Excuse my bags, but it's 4:45 in the morning right now. They're gonna lay her on the table, get her ready to go when it's my time to go in. I'll be going in. She's been in contractions nonstop since 10:30, every 3 minutes, so pray for the best. And I remember this chair right here where I'm sitting in when we had Elijah came to these doors, and right there is where my wifey is and our baby girl coming soon. Baby, okay?
Nervous.
Is you okay?
I hope so. No, I don't hope it.
Okay, just you gotta feel me moving you around, okay?
Yeah.
But you won't feel any sharp focus.
Okay.
You guys ready for baby?
I'm just nervous.
Got the baby right here, okay? You got the baby. Come on, let's go RVG all day. Relax, baby. I know. Good, baby. You got the baby. You got the baby. You got it, baby. You got it.
There's pressure. I'm just nervous.
Doing good, baby.
Okay, look up here, Dad.
Where?
Oh my goodness!
She's beautiful, baby. Just like you, mama.
Hold up. Wait a minute. It's a baby. Now guys, we wanted to stop, pause the video right now where it's at, because for starters, you've seen her. It was crazy.
Yeah.
That video footage, everything. And I know people just, you know, all you see is like trauma. It's like trauma. Oh my gosh, we're having a baby. And a lot of you were like already on the last vlog, how is ODM so calm and his wife having contractions? You know, we're used to this. This is what we do. We're documenting it. Plus, she had been, you know, going through contractions for like 6 hours already. So I was already used to it, even though she probably wasn't. But
it was my first time ever really experiencing like contractions like that. I'm just used to it. Like I would never be like, you know, get the camera out of my face. Like that's this is what we do, you know. It's like our, you know, our side
She
hustle
totally
and our
understands
job.
it, even though she couldn't tell me at the time, like, but she would have told me, like,
Yeah. I just wanted to come on here. First off, I feel like we haven't really like sat down and really like talked about like the whole, you know, C-section and experience and stuff. This C-section was like no other C-section before. It was really tough on me and my body, like physically, like mentally. Once he had taken, you know, the baby out and Robert went to go, you know, cut the umbilical cord and see the baby and like bring the baby to me, and I want to cry right now thinking about it because I wanted to cry so bad when you were showing me the baby. And I couldn't because I had like no emotion.
physically though, like I know mentally, but like did it hurt?
Move. It couldn't move. I mean, I couldn't feel anything obviously because I had an epidural, but
It's kind of like, it's this why this is different. Like C-sections are different from vaginal births because I've noticed obviously as soon as the baby pops on a vaginal birth, boom, they bring them right up to your
mom's like
chest.
fine. And, I mean, for the most part, if there's no complications, like you get your baby like right away. But I did have a little bit of complications, so it took me even longer to get out of the C-section. So the doctor was working on me, and the whole time that he, you know, had my cut open and stuff, my stomach, I couldn't move. I was like starting to hyperventilate with the mask on. It was an awful feeling because I really wanted to like enjoy the moment. But I was just like, I think I was just like so like, obviously not sedated, but paralyzed. I was paralyzed. That's like the perfect word for it.
You had a lot going on.
So then he reached up, the doctor, you know, after Robert took the baby, the doctor came on the other side of the curtain and he's like, it's a good thing that we did your C-section right now because your uterus was ripping and you were literally
Rupturing.
about to have, my uterus was about to rupture. It was already like kind of like ripping a little bit. I don't know if any of you guys have ever had this happen to you, but there was a lot of bleeding. I was bleeding a lot. I had a lot of blood clots, and he said if we would have waited any longer, the baby would have most likely slipped into your abdomen, and if that would have happened, she would have most likely like suffocated with a lot of blood. It's bad for the baby. It's bad for me. It could have been all bad, but thank you to God that he really did catch this on time. Thank you for my doctor for doing such a great job. Like I said, it took me a while to get out of that room, longer than any of my C-sections.
I heard him say twice, pressure. All right, you're going to feel some pressure.
Yeah, and
he did that twice, maybe even 3 times.
It
And she
felt
was just
like-
like, I heard 3 times, like, oh.
It felt like he stepped on my chest. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure he was trying to push the baby, like, get her out from here, but it literally felt like he stepped on my chest. It was the craziest feeling. So afterwards, we went into recovery. Robert was already there with the baby, and I was starting to finally snap out of it, kind of. Besides my shaking, remember? Like, I was shaking.
Oh, yeah, she was shaking.
So bad.
Yeah.
And then
Let's go.
finally, I got the baby, and then she latched on right away, and that just 100% made me feel a lot better. And little by little, I was finally snapping out of it, and I got to hold her, see her. She was nursing. She was beautiful.
Right away after they gave me the baby, well, after she came out, we were in the delivery room, the nurse was like, okay, Dad, come with us. And you get to hold the baby.
He's
And
all, I want to stay with my wife. She's like, no.
I want to stay with her because, you know, she was like, oh my God, like, I had this blank look on her face. I'm like, I'm not going to leave my wife. Like, take the baby out.
You can't leave the baby. Hold my baby. Take my baby.
For real, like, I want to make sure my wife was good. She was like, no, you have to come with me. And I was like, oh, okay, baby.
I heard you say that too.
I ended up walking with my baby to the recovery room, and you know, I was just holding her, and I remember just looking at her, and she was just kept doing it. It was like a lizard. And I go, what is that? She goes, oh, she probably hungry. I go, oh,
Yeah, the nurse.
sorry, I
She's
can't
sweet.
give you no tetita right now because your mom's not here.
She was like waiting. Like
she was hungry out the
Yeah.
womb.
But
And
yeah,
now
the
she
second
just
she's
feed her
good.
now. Huh?
Yeah,
Every
she's-
3 hours she eats.
She is the perfect baby, you
She's
guys.
asleep right now.
She sleeps, she wakes up to eat, poop and pee, goes back to bed.
Kind of like Layla.
Like,
We got to give a name. You guys have been waiting for a name forever and a day, and I think it's time. The time is right.
it
to
is.
hurry up because
it
we
is
want to
time.
shout it out. Trust me. Now that we know.
I told Robert, let's do the name this weekend because we were supposed to have our baby today, which is Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So if I hadn't gone into labor Thursday night and had the baby Friday morning, remember I was saying we should give the baby's
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
name before she comes.
Right.
But that didn't happen. So now
were,
you
like,
get the
totally off
delivery
guard.
and her
Yeah.
name in the same vlog. So how we picked her first name was this was a club slash bar. This was our second time meeting.
Yeah.
It was almost a year later from the first time that we actually met when he DJ'd my dad's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So a year later, he stalked me. You guys know that story. If you don't, go check it out. We met at a specific club, and we happened to like this name, and I was like, oh my god, that's the club we met at. It's just meant to be. And then her middle name has to do with, obviously, because she's a rainbow baby, so that's kind of where we got her middle name from. And then her last name, you know, that's her dad.
Hi, I'm the father. You guys came up with a bunch of great names on our baby name blog, which I'll leave up there. You can check that out. And it was very, very hard. A lot of you, said Milagro because it's a miracle baby, miracle. I know that she wanted to keep the AH at the end of her name since we've got Elijah, Layla, and the same thing. So this one just really stood out. RVG Fam Bam, thank you so much for watching our vlog, our pregnancy, baby number 3. This is it, our newborn miracle, hashtag newborn miracle. But we'd like to introduce to you our baby girl,
Amaya Rain Gutierrez.
Hey!
Look into my baby's eyes, got me feeling so hypnotized. When I think about your love, when I think about your touch, there ain't no way that I can deny. I love, love, love my baby. I love, love, love my lady. I love, love, love my babies for life, yeah.
And your love is unconditional. I thank the Lord for our newborn miracle.
So that's it. There's our beautiful baby girl. She is so perfect, so perfect.
Some of you guys were really close on guessing it. And shame on the people that saw it on the cup and actually put it down there. I see you guys.
She was so upset. How did I do that? I go, babe, I told you, if we can even try to blur it out, there's ways of just like, people
I mean,
are
but like
really
even
not
if you
use
could,
apps.
even if you could like see it, I couldn't see it. I was trying to go back and like see it, but like even if you guys saw it, you guys still had to comment it. Thanks.
Give us a big thumbs up right now in the comment below if you guessed the name before we announced it.
Yeah.
Oh, also, there's a song coming. The song that I was working on last video, it's for our baby girl. So no, this is gonna be like the perfect soundtrack to our pregnancy, man, our rainbow baby. Newborn miracle. It's coming.
All right, guys. But before we do head out, we do need to give our post notification shout out, and that goes to
May.
Shout out to you. Thank you so much for watching our vlog. We love you for that. If you guys would like a post notification shout out, all you guys got to do is 1, subscribe to our YouTube channel. 2, hit the little bell button so that every time we post, you guys will get notified. And when you're done, just comment down below. Hashtag done.
And let us know if you have any ideas for baby merch for baby girl. Maybe newborn miracle, maybe miracle baby.
Rainbow baby.
You know what I'm saying? Little infant, outfits.
All right, fam, we love you. Bye.